Alright, the video is turning. I think everything is set. So we are just gonna go right into it. What's up guys? Welcome to another video, and today we're going to be looking at something very special. So today I'm going to be talking about why I believe everybody needs a website. So on a business level, I think every business needs a website. That's pretty obvious. In terms of marketing, every business should be taking advantage of all the marketing channels that are out there. So definitely having a website is a huge marketing tool. So every business definitely needs a website. But today I'll be focusing more on why on the personal level you need a website. So we're going to be going through 10 reasons. There are more, but today we'll just talk about these 10 reasons and I'll try to explain why. So the first reason is the world is becoming digital. So a lot of things are turning into the digital space. A lot of things that were happening even in the physical are now becoming digital. So definitely you also want as well to carry your presence onto that digital space, be it what you do, what you like, or even the places you go to. You want to kind of take it into that digital space. Right now we're even hearing about the metaverse and a lot of things in this digital era, and so it's really important for you to as well carry out who you are or what you do into this space. That's very much important. So that's why it's important for you to have a website where you can really bring yourself onto this space, not just watching other people or not just looking at other people, but also having this online presence where people as well can get to discover who you are. So that's the first reason. Reason number two: tell people who you are and what you do. So it's really important for you to as well be able to tell people who you are and what you do. Right now, when you meet somebody in the streets, it's gonna take you quite a while to really express all about yourself or express what you do exactly. But with the website, you get to do this very much easily. So if you check out some portfolios, for example, this one, Taylor Overwell, so I can really already just from the subtitle see that he does in digital marketing and performance marketing. That already tells me who he is and the field in which he's working. Instantly, we have not exchanged any words, but just with his online presence, I'm already able to determine that about him. So when I scroll down now, I have the time to really review all about his career, and I already get even some insights about his personality. So I see some images of him, I see some keywords he uses, and that really gives me really some detailed information about him. So meeting him physically, it might take hours or even days for him to be able to tell me all about himself, but through his website I'm able to really see exactly what are the things he does and have kind of an insight into his own personal life. So this might be a professional, but as well there are personal or there are informal portfolios that a person can have. For example, this is another portfolio, Gary Sheng. So you can see right here, I can see already his journey. He talks about himself, what he has been through, and he already gives me an insight about who he is and what he does. So that's another reason why you should have a portfolio, because it kind of helps people know about you. It's just kind of an ad board for who you are, what you do, and people can always go there and find out more information about you without necessarily getting to talk with you or exchange with you physically. So it's kind of important if you really want people to know you more and really get a deeper understanding about who you are beyond just greetings or beyond just the chit chat. So moving to the next reason, the third reason is that your portfolio or your personal website connects you to the world. So you know the world is becoming digital now and everybody is kind of online. So what this website helps you do is create a community of people who think like you or who are interested in the same things as you. So having a personal website is just kind of like your personal space where you can go and find people you know already, people with whom you interact very often, and people with whom you share the same ideas and interests. So you create that little bit of community, and it's also a gateway to have more people in your life. Like you can connect to more and more people across the world, talk to people without no limitations or no boundaries. You can talk from Africa to the United States to Europe. Everywhere in the world you can talk with people and interact. So we are all humans, and so we share at least that similarity between ourselves, so we can understand ourselves at least to a certain level to be able to interact. So very often our experiences are the same, and we get to really discover that and discover a whole new world of people, where we get to have this kind of personal website where we can show who we are and get to meet other people as well. So you might not have the occasion to travel the world, but having a personal website can really open you to the world. So moving to the next reason number 4, it's that it creates opportunities. So having a personal website will not only help people discover you, but it also help as well businesses get to discover you, who you are, what you do. For example, you see Gary sharing over here. A business can just come to his profile, see who he is and what he does, and definitely employ him or send him some recommendations. As well, the same goes for Taylor Vowell over here. So definitely he has already expressed what he does and who he is. So a business can just come discover his portfolio, get to know him more, and see if he matches who they are looking for. So having a personal website as well opens you to many opportunities. So depending on who you are and what you do, you can get people reach out to you for some great opportunities out there. So it's very much important. Moving on to the next reason, set yourself up for success. Definitely having a personal website isn't just a one-time thing, but it's something you build over time. So you build different competencies, you build different skill sets, and you really go through a journey that you'll be expressing through your personal website. And through that, now people will get to discover you, discover your journey, and they'll learn if you match what they might be looking for. So it definitely creates opportunity, not just in the workspace, but creates opportunities to meet wonderful people, creates opportunities to work with wonderful people, discover new experiences, and really get to interact very much with people in a whole new other level. So that's why I think everybody needs a personal website. Not only does it open you to the world, but it also opens the world as well to you. So wherever you are right now, you're just sitting maybe in a room or you're just in a confined space, but now the opportunities that you get to have are the ones you are either going to look for or the ones which find you. But having a personal website really just opens you to the whole world, and opportunities can really come from any part of that world. So it's a really great tool to have. It's really a great thing to have in your life, because it really sets you out in a good way for success in the future, depending on what you do on it. So moving on to the next reason, builds credibility. So yeah, having a personal website really builds your credibility. It already shows people that you can build a website. It already tells people that you are focused on crafting yourself, you're focused on really building an image for yourself, and so it really shows a level of professionalism that a lot of people don't have. So you might just go out there, you tell the person that okay, you're a professional, this or that, but that doesn't really sell you out like it should. But having a personal website where everybody can go and really confirm that you took the effort, you spent the money to build a website, that already builds a lot of credibility. So moving on to the next reason, control your image. So in modern days now, any of us can be found on social media. Wherever there's a camera, we can really get our images out there, and we have no control over what that becomes. But now having a personal website gives you the control over your own image online. So you can definitely tell people who you are instead of letting the internet tell others who you are. So you can definitely control your image, decide what you want to put out there, decide the perception you want people to have of you. Are you somebody who likes to brag? Are you somebody who is humble? Are you somebody who is straightforward? So you definitely get to decide how you want people to perceive you, the image you want to set for yourself on there. So it's very important. It helps you have balance in your life, and people already know what to expect when they come closer to you. So this very important reason why you should have a personal website. It really helps you have a control over your image. So the 8 reasons why everybody needs a website, well, is to generate income. So having a website can help you generate some income. There are many ways through which you can generate income with a website. Just a few that I'm going to show you here. Make money with ad networks, monetize your website with affiliate marketing, sell ad space, ask for donations and contributions. So there are many ways by which you can generate money through a website. So there are a lot of bloggers out there, a lot of businesses out there who have websites. So definitely, if you're able to provide services to others, you can get paid for that. If you are able to have some ad space, you can still get paid through that. So this is also an incentive for you to create a website. So moving on to the next reason, number 9, freedom of expression, personal space. So I know today we have a lot of social media where we get to really express ourselves to some extent freely, and we get to interact with other people there. But having a personal website really gives you much more control. So you don't get banned, you don't get controlled by an algorithm, or you don't get told what to do. So you set the limitations, you set the guidelines on your personal website, because your personal space, you have control over everything there. So you decide what you want to put out, and you decide what you don't want to put out. So you can have control, you can interact with people on comment sections, and you can really get to do things your own way, so you are not limited by any other person's guidelines. So it's a wonderful freedom of expression when you have your own personal website. So moving on to the last reason, having a personal website helps you build a network. So you get to build a network of persons, you get to build a network of people who have the same interests, who share maybe the same goals, and you get to really meet people who are like you and who enjoy what you put out as content, and also have the same vision and have the same goals as you. So having that personal website really helps you craft the community you want to be in, as opposed to social media where we just follow ourselves just for following sake, or we just get to meet any random kinds of people. But having this personal space will really curate the kind of people who stay and the kind of people who come there in the first place. So those who enjoy your content and have the same interest like you will stay, but those who don't enjoy your content or who don't really share the same ideas like you are definitely going to leave. So at the end of the day, you end up with those who are similar minded like you. So here are just a few reasons why I believe everybody should have a personal website. I hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you on the next one.